Hello, Professor Hugh Henry, and anybody else watching this. This is week number 5, milestone number 5 for UAT tanks. It has been a very tiring journey, but it's been a lot of fun, and I've learned actually so much more than I thought I would in this 5-week time frame than I had expected. For those of you who don't know, this is actually my second time taking this class, and I've learned and feel like I've been able to create something a lot better than what I did the first time. Um, and so it's not nearly even remotely close to something I would deem a finished product yet, but it is pretty close. The AI system works okay. I still have to figure out some things to do with the AI dying. It counts as the AI dying, but it's not respawning them in the proper location. And the AI is also just able to go through walls. Not sure why. There's a collider on the wall, collider on the AI. Not sure why it's just bypassing that. So I got to figure that out. But I wanted to at least record the video, turn the assignment in before it's past the due date. And so the one of the big things with Milestone 5 was to make it look nicer, polish it up a little bit, things of that nature, and still have all of the other components work. One player mode, have a map of the day that procedurally generates different levels. It has a 2-player mode, implements power-ups that can be visibly seen and shown working in the system, which they do work now. I've also added a user interface, basic user interface system where it shows a health bar. I don't have the amounts or anything shown yet. That's another thing I will be working on. There's a lot of other things I want to include, like ammo count, just a simple text of the amount of health that the player currently has, so they're not just judging it based off of a slider. I also want to add in a world space UI for each enemy, so the player knows how much health that enemy has. And then, as I said earlier, I do need to fix some of the AI death when they die, because it shows in the game, and the game reads it as the AI is dying, but it's not physically destroying the game object and spawning it in the proper location. So I got to figure that out. But without further ado, I will get into the game. As you can see here, this is the Unity game screen that we have. On the right, you have 1 player. Then you have a map of the day that you can choose from, 2-player options, and quit. And so I'll show you in the console, because you can't quit because it's not built yet, but it'll show console log that the application is quitting. Then I'll show you the options menu. Then I'll show you 2-player mode, map of the day, and then the 1-player level that I have built out so far. Here, playing in the background, is the main menu audio. I just received this audio from a website that does free MP3 downloads. I did not make the audio. And so you can quit. It says game quitting. In the console options, you can choose to adjust the volume. The volume works. Brightness doesn't work yet because the canvas is not affected by brightness. And I guess the main menu is not on loop. Oops. So anyway, 2-player mode. So the top screen is WASD, bottom screen is arrow keys. As you can see, they're both moving differently. Yep, they can both shoot. Player 2 doesn't have any audio when it shoots. And I'm sorry, that's probably really loud. And neither one of the players can die yet. It's just something that I've been messing around with, trying to get that fixed. And I guess this audio is not on loop either. Okay. And so, anyway, so there's that. There's the 2-player mode, the split screen functionality. Let's get into the map of the day. What? Which one? Ah. Okay. Sorry. I probably should have checked that prior to starting the video, but it should be a relatively simple fix. Prefabs. Oh, I know why. I don't even know if I can. Where are my scenes levels? Let's go to canvas prefabs. Let's drag the player UI over there. Let's save it real quick. Let's go back to the scenes, map gen, game, canvas. Let's go to player UI. Let's go to game manager, slider. Let's drag that in there. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so that works. Problem solved. Now, back to the. If I could hit the right button. Main menu. Let's try this one more time. Map of the day. And, wow. And it still spawns 2 players. Not sure why. Oh, I just died. I'm trying to live. So yeah, so there's still a lot of functionality that I need to work on with the, what's it called? The procedural generation, but the power-ups are here. You can pick them up. They spawn in game. It spawns different rooms that you can see. It spawns enemies. The enemies are chasing after me. So, fun fact. The other little player tank roaming around here somewhere is the UI element that it's picking up, but the camera is showing the other player tank. So the other player randomly, oh, there he is. Oh, he just died. And so, as you can see, player dies. It goes to the game over screen. We can just return to the menu here, and then we can go into 1-player mode. And then, as you can see, we have the health bar there. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. And then here, let me show you the adjustable values. We can go into slider. As you can see, the health is currently set to 1,000. This power-up is a max health increase. It'll change the max health to 1,500, but your player health still stays the same as 1,000, and so it showcases that here in the slider. Now, you see this is a health that increases your health by 100 for a short amount of time. Pick it up, it increases your health to 1,100. The slider reflects that. And then I want to say it's 10 or 15 seconds. The power up buff of the health increase should decrement back down to the original value of it should decrease by 100. I'm getting shot at. Interesting, it just went up 100. Oh, I probably have it wrong in the code. I have it adding when it turns off, when the timer runs out, not decrementing. So I apologize, but here I have the enemy. He's shooting at me. As you can see, I will die, lose health, 600 to 500. I'm getting shot by 2 enemies. Oh, I died and I respawned, and my health is at 1500 because I picked up the power up. Here I have the speed boost. This is a missile increase, or missile force. In this level, here's the one I was mentioning where I can... It killed me. But yeah, so anyway, your AI can die, and all 4 of the AI in this level have found me. Once the AI are all dead, I'm actually going to mute the audio so you guys don't have to listen to that. But in the game manager, you see the AI have 4 lives. So let me see if I can just kill them really quickly here. They are probably... I really don't want to die. Okay, one's dead. And I'm at 200 life. And I think... nope, I'm at 300 now. I think there's another health power up in here. Yes. Okay. Oh, nope. Stop. I only have 1 life left. Whew. I made my own game. I made my game too hard. But so anyway, once you manage to kill all 4 of the enemies, it it sets a... there's a win condition that you or set at the end of the level. And so once you get to the end of the level, if you have killed all 4 enemies successfully, you will see, you would get here and it says player win. Player exited the win trigger and has not won. And so it tracks to see if all 4 enemies have lost their lives. If you change that to 0, you can go through here. Congratulations, you win. Here's the game over screen, and you get some sort of points. I still need to fix this system because it's not properly tracking the kills, but you can restart the game or you can return to the main menu and do whatever it is that your soul desires. So that is the total project that I have created in an amount of 5 weeks. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There is still a lot of work that can be done to fix it. And please, if you have any questions, feedback, comments, please leave a comment and let me know. I love feedback. It's super important and super critical to my growth. So have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we can talk soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.